Others have told you that the king of the jungle is lion, but what about ocean, skies, and underground animals? Who are their king and who rule their life? Watch the full video to meet the kings of the wild. So let's start with the king of the land. Lions. The lion, Panthera leo, is a creature carved into the myths of empires. Native to sub-Saharan Africa and a small pocket in India's Gir forest, lions once roamed across Europe and Asia. Their regal image has been etched into flags, temples, and folklore for thousands of years. Two subspecies remain, the African lion and the Asiatic lion. Though their territories have shrunk, their legacy roars louder than ever, from ancient Egyptian carvings to modern sports mascots. Lions are hypercarnivores, feasting mostly on large herbivores like zebras, wildebeest, buffalo, and antelope. But here's the twist. The males, with their majestic manes, rarely hunt. It's the lionesses, sleek, agile, and strategic, who coordinate ambushes like military units. They hunt at dusk, using stealth and teamwork to bring down prey, often twice their size. When food is scarce, lions will scavenge or even steal kills from hyenas. Today, lion populations hover between 23,000 to 39,000 individuals. That's a steep decline from their historic numbers. Habitat loss, human conflict, and poaching have pushed them into fragmented pockets. The Asiatic lion, in particular, is critically endangered, with fewer than 700 individuals surviving in India. Conservation efforts are ongoing, but the battle for their survival is far from over. Lions are the only truly social big cats, living in prides of up to 30 members. These family units are built around lionesses and their cubs, with males defending the territory. They spend up to 20 hours a day resting, saving energy for hunts and territorial patrols. Roaring is their anthem, echoing across the savanna to warn rivals and rally the pride. When a new male takes over, he often kills the cubs of the previous leader, a brutal reset of the pride's lineage. Let's meet two kings of the ocean, Orca and great white shark. So let's start with Orca. The orca, or Sinus orca, often called the killer whale, is not a whale at all. It's the largest member of the dolphin family. Found in every ocean, from icy Arctic waters to tropical coasts, orcas are divided into ecotypes: residents, transients, and offshores. Each group has its own dialect, hunting style, and culture. Yes, culture. These marine monarchs pass down knowledge through generations like tribal elders. Orcas are apex predators with a menu that includes fish, seals, sea lions, dolphins, and even great white sharks. Resident pods prefer fish like salmon, while transient pods hunt marine mammals with surgical precision. They use coordinated attacks, decoys, and even beaching techniques to catch prey. Some orcas specialize in eating only shark livers, extracting them with eerie accuracy. Their intelligence makes them the ocean's most strategic hunters. Global orca populations are hard to pin down due to their vast range and diverse ecotypes. Some estimates suggest tens of thousands worldwide, but many pods are endangered due to pollution, overfishing, and noise disruption. The southern resident orcas of the Pacific Northwest, for example, number fewer than 75 individuals. Each pod is a tight-knit family, and losing one member can ripple through the entire group. Orcas live in pods of up to 50 individuals, led by matriarchs who guide the group with wisdom and memory. They communicate using clicks, whistles, and calls unique to each pod. These marine dynasties travel together, hunt together, and mourn together. Orcas have been observed grieving lost pod members, refusing to eat, and carrying dead calves for days. Their emotional depth rivals that of elephants, and their loyalty is unmatched. Now it's time for the great white shark. The great white shark, Carcharodon carcharias, is a relic of ancient oceans, with ancestors dating back over 400 million years. Found in coastal waters across the globe, they're the only surviving species of their genus. Their name comes from their stark white underbellies, but their reputation was cemented by pop culture, especially Spielberg's Jaws. Despite the fear, they're more misunderstood than monstrous. Great whites are opportunistic hunters, feeding on fish, rays, seals, sea lions, dolphins, and even other sharks. Juveniles stick to smaller prey, while adults go for calorie-rich marine mammals. They use ambush tactics, breaching for below at speeds up to 25 kilometers per hour. Their serrated teeth slice through flesh like steak knives, and their bite force is among the strongest in the animal kingdom. Yet, humans are not preferred prey. Most attacks are cases of mistaken identity. Estimates suggest there are fewer than 3,500 mature great whites left in the wild. They're listed as vulnerable by the IUCN due to overfishing, bycatch, and trophy hunting. Their migratory nature makes them hard to protect, and no aquarium has successfully kept one alive long-term. These solitary roamers need vast oceans and seasonal prey migrations to survive. Great whites are mostly solitary, though they sometimes gather near rich feeding grounds. They can dive to depths of 1,200 meters and live up to 70 years. Their movements are mysterious. Some travel thousands of kilometers between feeding and breeding grounds. Despite their cold-blooded nature, they maintain a warm core temperature, allowing them to hunt in colder waters. They are the ocean's silent assassins, feared but rarely seen. Let's meet the king of the skies, the bald eagle. The bald eagle, Haliaeetus leucocephalus, is native to North America and has become a symbol of freedom and power. With a wingspan of up to 7.5 feet, it commands the skies from Alaska to Florida. Once nearly extinct due to DDT poisoning, the bald eagle made a dramatic comeback and was removed from the U.S. endangered species list in 2007. It's not just a bird, it's a comeback story written in feathers. Primarily piscivorous, bald eagles feast on fish like salmon, trout, and catfish. But they're not picky. They'll eat birds, rabbits, reptiles, and even carrion. They're known for stealing food from other birds, especially ospreys. With razor-sharp talons and eyesight that can spot prey from over a mile away, they dive with pinpoint accuracy. Their beaks tear flesh like surgical tools, and they consume up to a pound of food per day. Today, bald eagle populations exceed 250,000 across North America. They nest near lakes, rivers, and coastlines, building the largest tree nests of any bird, some weighing over a ton. Their recovery is one of conservation's greatest victories, but threats like lead poisoning and habitat loss still loom. They're partial migrants, moving south when northern waters freeze. Bald eagles are monogamous, often mating for life. They perform aerial courtship dances, locking talons mid-flight and spiraling downward. They're solitary most of the year, but gather in large roosts during winter. Their calls are surprisingly weak, more like chirps than roars, but their presence is commanding. They soar, glide, and perch like sentinels of the sky, watching over their watery kingdoms. Like, subscribe, and share this video to get wild. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.